Hi, my name is Alonso. I am a candidate with AFS for an exchange program. I am 16 years old as I'm making this, and my birthday is on the 5th of May. And I wanted to make this to introduce myself to my host family for whenever I actually get to meet you guys. So you can have like an idea of how I am, sort of what I like, and why I'm interested in going to where I'm going. When I was looking at the options, I saw Slovakia and it caught my eye because it's not a country I hear a lot about. I already knew about it from previous experiences, especially since I'm very interested in history, so I know a bit about the history of the region it's in, but I didn't know much about it, so I started to look into it out of curiosity, and eventually it really piqued my interest with its culture, with its natural beauty. I saw some really beautiful pictures of it, and especially of the capital, Bratislav. I think that's what it's called in English. But I'm very curious about it, so I decided to pick it as my options for an exchange program. I'm very interested in the food. I'm very interested in the culture. I'm really curious about the people. How are they like compared to here in Mexico? And I hope it's gonna be about what I can expect, if not completely different, so it can give me a completely new perspective of what I know about the world. Since truly I don't know much. I've been very trapped per se in my bubble. I've never really left Mexico. I've lived in Brazil, but it's very similar to Mexico in very similar ways. But going to somewhere completely different like Slovakia is really gonna give me a chance to know a lot of different things. So that's very exciting for the future. I also want to talk about my likes. I am a very big fan of music. I'm very bad at making it. I tried to play the guitar for a while, but it didn't really work out for me. It's not my thing to play instruments, but I love listening to music. One of my favorite bands is actually Mexican. It's a band called Molotov, and they make really fun music. It's very much a band that you need to be a little bit Mexican to understand. They talk a lot about Mexican culture and a bit of the problems that our governments or people have. It's very interesting. They make some really fun music, and I also like other bands like System of a Down and Rammstein. They are a German band. They really open my world to different styles of music that aren't like in English or Spanish, and they're really good. I also really like video games. They are one of my favorite forms of entertainment. And I love movies. I love watching movies. I watched Oppenheimer recently by Christopher Nolan. Really good movie, and I hope that sort of gives you a good idea of what I like, what I'm interested on Slovakia, and why I'm actually going on this exchange program. So I hope this video finds you well. I hope everything's going all right over there, and I hope you will be a good people whenever I meet you. I'm sure you will. I'm sure everything's going to be fine, but the future is very uncertain, and I'm very excited for it. So have a good day. I will see you eventually.